Hey guys, it's me, Mario. I'm doing this a little late, so it might come out later. So I'm doing this like at 4 p.m. So sorry about that. But anyway, we're continuing Beast Quest Soltra the Stone Charmer. We gotta drink real quick. There we go. Chapter 7 Destiny in Danger. Eagerly, Tom opened the lid. Inside the box, something lay wrapped in a dark red velvet cloth. He lifted it out. It was heavy and solid. Tom unfolded the velvet wrap and gave a gasp of delight. It was a compass made of brass and decorated with curling patterns of fine silver. "It's beautiful," said Elena. "But I've never seen a compass with such markings." Engraved on the top of the compass were two words, one at either side of the needle. "Destiny," Tom said quietly, "and danger." He looked up at his uncle. "What does it mean?" "Turn it over," Uncle Henry said. On the bottom were engraved the words, "For my son." Tom bit his lip, fighting back tears of joy, as well as regret that he had never known his father. He felt Elena's calming hand on his shoulder. "Tilda left this on my keeping when he departed Irano on his own quest," said Uncle Henry. "He asked that I give it to you on your first birthday as a hero." His eyes glowed with pride. "That day has come." Tom looked at his uncle. He could feel his eyes brimming. Yeah, brimming. "Did he leave any message for me?" he asked. "No," his uncle replied. Itchy nose. "But the compass needs no explanation. The needle will show you when to step forward to keep your destiny, and when to flee possible danger. Your father believed that it would save your life one day." "Perhaps today," Tom murmured, gazing at the compass. "Thank you." He held the compass tightly. He had never felt so close to his lost father. Then he gazed out of the doorway of the forge. It was time to go in search of Soltra the Stone Charmer. Tom, Elena, Silver, and Storm stood at the edge of the marsh, gazing out over the barren wasteland. Even in the full light of the sun, coils and waves of fog drifted and crept low, like evil phantoms seeking their prey. Like evil phantoms seeking their prey. Have you ever been here before? Elena asked. Tom shook his head. It's too treacherous, he said. Aunt Miria always told me that only a fool would risk it. Or someone very brave, Elena said. Tom drew his sword and checked his shield for securely fastened to his back. He could feel the weight of the compass in his pocket, tucked away under his chainmail. He felt strong in his heart, ready for the battle ahead. He had placed the golden helmet safely in Storm's saddlebag. How are we going to avoid a Soltra's eye? Helena asked. Tom could tell from her voice that she was afraid. I'll find a way, Tom said. We'll find a way, you mean. No, Tom said firmly. This time I have to do it alone. I want you to stay here with Storm and Silver. Elena's eyes were determined. Never, she said. Tom shook his head with a rueful smile. Elena was as strong-minded as he was. Come on then, he said. But watch your footing. The further we go in, the more dangerous the ground will become. They moved slowly into the tall, whispering reeds. Tom leading Storm, Silver keeping close to Elena. The fog rose to cover them like a damp blanket. Soon they came to stretches of black water. And had to pick their way along narrow paths of solid ground. Storm became jittery, his hooves sinking into the soft earth. At last he neighed and pulled back, bringing Tom to a halt. Tom patted his neck and spoke softly to him, but it was clear the brave stallion would go no further. Silver crouched low, his ears back and his eyes narrow slits. Will you stay back with Storm and Silver? Tom asked Elena. We can't ask them to go any further, and I don't want to leave them here unprotected. Elena nodded, and slotted an arrow to her bow in readiness. Tom stepped into the fog. Remember, he heard her call. If you're in danger, summon one of the good beasts of Aventia. Tom turned to wave, but already his companions had been swallowed by the fog. He was alone. His hand strayed to the compass, tucked under the chainmail, and the feel of it gave him comfort. He squelched forward, his feet sinking into the boggy ground as the pools of stagnant and sinking water began to widen. The fog was too thick now that he could not see the sun above his head. The reeds hissed and quivered. He paused, breathing in the foul air, staring around. How would he find the beast in this? She could be close enough to reach out an arm and touch him. And he would hardly know it. He wished he had brought the golden helmet to help him see. Perhaps the compass could help him, but before he had a chance to take it out, before he had the chance to take it out, a gentle voice spoke through the fog. "Welcome to my home," it said. Tom gripped his sword tightly. "Where are you?" he shouted. "I am close," said the lovely voice. "Why do you not come and see me?" Tom had never heard a voice so beautiful before. He stepped forward, sheathing his sword. "Please," he whispered, his senses drifting away from him. "Let me see you. Come," said the voice. "It is not far." Tom stumbled on, but suddenly he tripped, losing balance, and staggered sideways, falling into the tall reeds. His foot plunged into deep slime, and he couldn't pull it out. With a cry of fear, he found himself knee-deep in thick, oozing mud. He struggled to free himself, but with every moment he sank deeper. He was trapped. And that was chapter 7. I'm going back so I can... Destiny in Danger. Destiny and Danger. Yeah, that voice that he heard, that was Soltra. So, see, he at least hears her. Luckily he can't see her, else he would be turning to stone by now. But yeah, join me on Thursday. I will read another chapter in another dragon book. So hope I will see you there. Right, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Hope you like the video. If you do, check out my DeviantArt, Dragon Master Mario, and all that good stuff. My Twitter and Twitch is the same as my YouTube channel. And my DeviantArt is Dragon Master Mario, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I will see you in the next one. Itchy nose. Well, bye.